made it to the top. Taylor and Chief beat me up here. Oh, good job. You know, there are a lot of preparations towards moving, you know, just like getting prepared to move. There's obviously like a lot of physical preparations, like physically getting your stuff in boxes and stuff like that, as well as mentally prepare, you know, wrapping your mind around the idea of moving all your stuff and being farther away from people you were living by. And there's emotions that come with moving. I think right now Taylor and I are super excited to move and to have this transition, life change, as well as sad to leave friends and family, but we're also going to go to see more friends and family, so there's that combination. But it's really just, there's a lot involved. So we're here in town today. Our first stop, we just went to the Gap and I exchanged a sweater for 1 t-shirt and 6 pairs of socks. So I probably wasn't gonna wear the sweater, which I appreciate. It was a gift for Christmas, but I was able to exchange it for some socks and a shirt that I'll definitely wear. And if I'm being honest, I felt pretty out of place in the Gap. Taylor was just making fun of me of how I look. And yeah, when you come into town, you interact with people who live in town and are around people more often. It's always an experience for us coming into town because we're so used to living out in the middle of nowhere, but we'll have to get used to it as we'll be traveling, but hopefully we won't be in big cities too much.
I don't really know where I'm going.
You don't know where you're going? So now we're headed to, where are we headed?
Coastal.
Now we're headed to Coastal.
I'm gonna be out of place.
Where Taylor will feel a little more out of place, according to how she looks. So Coastal is a farm and ranch supply store, so I think I'll fit in a little bit better there, wearing my Carhartt stuff and Stormy Cromer cowboy boots. Then our last stop for today is going to be our alignment for the truck. Ever since I put the leveling kit on the truck, the alignment's been off a little bit, which is typical. So this last couple weeks I've done a full tune-up on the engine. My friend who's a mechanic, been a mechanic for most of his life, just kind of helped me go through the whole entire truck, and it was super helpful learning more about this truck and its specific parts. But yeah, we'll get our alignment done, and then yeah, what are you most excited for our trip, Taylor?
Excited for change, excited for something new and different than what we've been doing. Excited to see new places and reconnect with people.
I'm excited for change too. I think we both do well with change, so change is exciting for us. And I'm excited to simplify our life. I mean, right now we're living like pretty simple with like a 2-bedroom house, and we don't have a ton of stuff, but we're going from that to living out of our truck. So we've already started to, you know, simplify our clothes, like pack some clothes up that we're not going to use, and yeah, I just think it'll be nice to not have a ton of stuff and to just kind of focus on the things that are most important in life. We're pretty sure that this is our last trip into town before we leave the ranch. And as you guys know, we typically come in once a month to get food and stuff. So we were just talking about that, how this is our last trip into town. And then after this we'll always be tripping. Yeah. Yeah, you like that? I think we need to go get the alignment done now. Well, we're back at the ranch, and the alignment didn't go as we planned. So basically they couldn't do the alignment because the nuts and bolts that you have to loosen in order to adjust the toe and the camber were seized up, and they had just like a little butane torch, so they weren't going to be able to get hot enough to make them loose. So I brought the truck back here to the ranch, and we'll see if we can heat them up enough with the oxyacetylene torch, get them loose, and then we'll have to take the truck back into town, get the alignment done. Yeah, it's a bummer because that's like a long drive, and that's like the main reason why we went to town today, was to get the alignment done. Before we go to the shop, one other thing we need to do is we bought a vaccination shot for Chief today in town. It comes with the 2 bottles and the syringe, and you'll pull out all the liquid out of the liquid bottle, put it into the bottle with this powder in it, and mix it up. Make sure you shake it well, and then once it's mixed, you pull all of that out, make sure there's no air in the syringe, and then you pull up the skin on the back of their neck, and you just stick the needle in. You want to make sure you're not going directly into like a blood vein. And one way you can check that is you can pull back on the syringe just a little bit once it's in. And if you see blood start to come in, then pick a different spot, and then you inject the vaccination and you're good to go. So now that we've heated everything up, it's all loose and ready for an alignment. So now I gotta drive back to town, which should take about an hour and a half, and hopefully they can do the alignment this time. Beautiful day, so beautiful. All right, we're in town and we're gonna go get the alignment done. So I'm gonna let you know how it goes. This is like the last thing, it's the last thing that we need to do for our truck. And so I am really hoping that it works out. So let's find out. Oh no, bad news, bad news. So they couldn't do the alignment still. It's not their fault. I think there's a lot of rust on the lower control arms where the bushings are and everything, and the alignment, the caster and camber adjustment bolt is not turning correctly. So I'm gonna have to replace those and then have to go get the alignment done again for the 3rd time. And yeah, we have 5 more days until we're actually leaving. So the way the truck is right now, the tires are gonna wear normally, but the truck's pulling to the right. So hopefully we can get that done this week, and I'll let you know if we get it figured out. But thanks for watching the alignment saga, I guess it's to be continued. So hope you have a great day. Hats off to you guys. See ya.